All right. It's the I.S.U.P.K Florida Sabbath service. I want to say Amajum, which means to stand. Wapon Yakodam, which means to turn and face the east. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer, first in the Hebrew, and then in the English. Repeat after me. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, I.S.U.P.K, Yahweh, BLACKWATCH, Thaba'ah, Ratazaka, I.S.U.P.K, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Bashamayim, Nathunanawa, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalakanawa, Kabawathanawa, Kasalakanawa, Kabawathyonawa, Wala'a, Nawa, Banasanyawan, Abal, Hawashai Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wathaparath, La'aywalamyam, Aman. In the English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. So be it. All right. Hakak the power. Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Baba Kwasha, Nathunlanawa, Hakak, Larpa'a, Kal Makala, Wakal Marawa, Hakak, Latahar, Hamatazarayim, Hakak, Lahakwim, Hamathium, Hakak, Al Rakawath, Atama Allah, Lagarashan, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, the water Aman. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out in the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it. Blessings. Barakatah Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shai? Why Mayaka Allah? Why Alahayim? Matazia Ba'a. Alawap YAHANNA. Ha Alawapyam. Ha Saranyam. Ha Kotazayanyam. Ha Kayayoyam. Waha Akwathyam. Yahweh. Bahasham. Yahweh Shai. The water Aman. Bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels, Commanding General YAHANNA, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it. Psalms 121. Asha'ah, Ayanya, All Hahorium, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'arataza, Al Yathun, Lamawat, Regalka, Al Yanawam, Shamarka, Hanala'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al Yad, Yumyaka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ayakalka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal Rai, Yashamar, Athnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaathka, Waba Wa'aika, Ma'aitha, Wa'ai Awalam. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, He that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. All right, Psalms 83. Alahayim, all damayalaka, all dakarash, all dashakwat, all kayahana, our yabuka, Yahama Yawan, Wamashanayaka, Nasha'awa, Ra'ash, Al Aimaka, Ya'ara Yamwa, Suwad, Wayafaya Aitazawa, Al Tazapawanyaka, Amorwa, Lakawa, Wanakakidam, Magoya, Wala'a, Yazakar, Shamya Sha'ala, Aiwad, Kaya, Nawa Aitazawa, La, Yakaru, Alyaka, Barya, Yakarathwa, Ahoya, Adawam, Waya Shamai Alayam, Mawa'aba, Wahagorium, Gabal, Wa'aimawan, Wa'aimalak, Palashah, Am Yashabia, Tazawar, Gamashawar, Nalawa, Aimam, Hayawa, Zarwai, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Aishalahum, Kamadian, Kasiya Sara'a, Kayabian, Banako, Koyashwan, Nashamadwa, Ba'ayanda Ara, Hayawa, Daman, La'arama, Shayatumwa, Nadiyamwa, Kai Arab, Wakaza Abba, Wakazabak, Wakazalmanai, Kal Nasiyakumwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Naya Rasha, Lanawa, Af, Naawaf, Alahayim, Alahaya, Shayatumwa, Kagalgala, Kokash, Lapanya Raka, Kaash, Taba Ira Ira, Wakalahaba, Falahat, Haryam, Khan, Tharadapma, Basa Iraka, Wabasawapathka, Tabahalam, Mala'a, Panyaham, Kwalawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shamka, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Wayabahowa, Ayai, Wayakaparwa, Waya Abadwa, Waya the Iwa, Kaya, Atha, Shamka, Yahweh, Labadka, Al Yawan, Al Kaha Arataza. All right, we're going to say Psalms 83 in the English. Let me get it in the English. Psalms 83 in the English. Okay. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gabal and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zeeb, yea, all their princes, as Zebah and as Zalmunna, who said, Let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Yahweh. Let them be confounded, and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame, and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High over all the earth. All right. Yajmatai, hands down, Sar, which means to turn, and Yashabia. You may be seated. All right. All right, let's clap it up. All right, it's I.S.U.P.K. Florida Sabbath service as usual. All right, Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah. What's going on, sir?
What's going on, Lord?
Tawab. All right, so we're in the book of Genesis, chapter 31 and verse 42. We're going to pick it up from where we left off. As you know what I'm saying, just a little backdrop of what we went over last week. You know what I mean? This is when the Lord told Jacob to go back to his land, the land of Canaan. You know what I'm saying? Jacob packed up everything, you know what I'm saying, his wives, his children, all his possessions, and you know what I'm saying, he left without telling Laban, his uncle. And Laban caught up with him, man, and confronted Jacob. And they were bitter towards each other, you know what I'm saying, because they were beefing a little bit. They had a little beef, you know what I'm saying, but they made up for it, and that's what we about to read up on right now. Like, they made a little covenant with each other, you know what I'm saying, like an agreement, you know what I'm saying, to separate in peace, you know what I'm saying, with no beef, you know what I'm saying, no gun violence, you know what I'm saying, no fighting or none of that, you know what I'm saying. So that's where we are right now. We're in Genesis chapter 31 and verse 42. Let me pull it real quick. 31 and 42. All right, so I'm gonna start it off. 31 and 42. All right, here we go. All right, la ya. Ahoya. No, all haya. All haya. Abya. Allah haya. Okay. Allah haya. Abraham. Wapakad. Ya taza kokak. Hayaha. Laya kaya. Aitha. Ra yaquam. All right. Shalak. Thunya. Ath. I Naya Wa'ath Ya Gayay Kapaya Ra'ah Alahayim Waya Wa Kakak Amash 43 Waya Aina Laban Waya Amar All Yaquab Ha Banwath Banathaya Waha Banayam Banya Waha Taza Ana Taza Anya Wakal Ashar Atha Ra'aha Laya Hawa'a Wala Banathya Maha Aisha Aisha La Alha Ayawam Awa Laban Yahanna Ashar Yaladwa Salaki 44 Wa'aitha Laka Na Karatha Barayath Anaya Wa'atha Wahayaha La'aid Baya Naya Wa Baya Nak 45 Waya Kwakak Ya Iquab Aban Waya Rayum So like your Waya, Raya Ma Tazaba, 46. Waya Amar, Yaquab, La Ak, Yawa, Lakwa, Lakwatwa, Abanyam, Waya Kwakwa, Abanyam, Waya Aishawa, Gala, Waya Akawa, Sham, Al, Abo, 47. Waya Quraa, Lawa, Laban, Yagar, Shah, Hada, Watha, Waya Iquab, Quraa, Lawa, Galaid, 48. Waya Amar, Laban, Hago, Hazaha, Aid, Bayanaya, Waba Yanak, Hayawam, Al, Khan, Quraa, Shamwa, Galaid. That's it. All right. In the English, verse 42. Except the God of my father, the God of Abraham, and the fear of Isaac had been with me, surely thou hadst sent me away now empty. God hath seen mine affliction and the labor of my hands, and rebuked thee yesterday night. And Laban answered and said unto Jacob, these daughters are mine daughters, and these children are my children, and these cattle are my cattle, and all that thou seest is mine. And what can I do this day unto these my daughters, or unto their children which they have borne?
Okay. Read that first scripture again. Verse 42.
Verse 42. Except the God of my father, the God of Abraham, and the fear of Isaac.
Was Abraham the father of Laban, grandfather or the forefather of Laban? He was Hebrew, but was he like a direct descendant, like his son?
You asking me?
I'm asking you. Okay, so we understand that the God of Abraham was the God of Jacob, not Laban. Okay, and we read about it last week. How Laban and his family had idols. Okay, but read on. But they was Hebrews though. They were Hebrews, but they had idols. All right.
Verse 40. Oh yeah, verse 40. We're at 42.
Yeah, you go back down on the 43.
Okay, 43.
And
Laban answered and said unto Jacob, these daughters are my daughters, and these children are my children, and these cattle are my cattle, and all that thou seest is mine. And what can I do this day unto these my daughters, or unto their children which they have borne? Verse 44.
Yeah, he says that, but Jacob worked for that. That all that Jacob had in his possession was his. You know, and they beefing about what Jacob had earned. You know, and Jacob ain't going for it. So now they wanted to come up with an agreement. All right, and I wish today, Shabbat, even though Laban was an evil man. I wish that it would go back to the father get the money. He makes the contract instead of America.
Right.
I wish it go back to the father pick out who is going to be your husband. You know, you need to go back to that because It's plain to see women don't know how to choose their men these days.
Right.
We need to go back to our custom. A man need to be over you to see this man that you like is fit for you. Make sure this man has understanding. Okay. Today in America, what they do, Sharatazah, they judge a man off his looks and his money and why, and you know, they want to figure out why am I getting beat up. Looking for a high value man and end up with a P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
And they don't even give the man a chance. He walks in and they automatically pop the balloon.
All right.
Man didn't even open his mouth yet.
Yeah, it's like they shouldn't be choosing men because they choose the wrong man and then they get mad and say black men are nothing.
Mm-hmm. I saw this the you know, the one rapper versus 21 women. Mm-hmm. I saw one episode where the guy walks in, they just automatically start popping the balloon, and then he goes up to the first one and they ask her, why did you pop the balloon? She said, well, it's a no for me because we ain't got no chemistry and I don't like his personality. And I'm like, she said all of this, a mouthful, but the man just walked in the room. You don't even know his personality. You don't know nothing about him.
Mm-hmm.
You see how it's crazy, you know, the way these women think now. Like, you don't even have to open your mouth. They just automatically, you're disqualified.
Yeah. I tell you, man, I can't wait to go back to the days of old, how it used to be in the Bible, our customs, you know, order and not confusion. Right. No more baby mama and baby daddy, boyfriend and girlfriend. You know, boyfriends and girlfriends getting the expectations put on them. When you see the title, boyfriend, girlfriend, like, first of all, you a man, you shouldn't let no one call you a boy.
Right.
And once you lay down with a woman, y'all not friends no more. Y'all husband and wife.
Yeah.
You're not dating. It's time to grow up, man. It's time to grow up. That's childish to call somebody your boyfriend and your girlfriend. That's childish as hell.
Yeah.
Running away from a responsibility that you laid down with this woman, you laid down with this man, and y'all took it further than dating. Yeah. But that Christian church, it teaches, us to experiment with sex, Mm-hmm. Get you a sample, like you at Publix or something. Get you a sample of food, Let me try this piece of chicken. You can't treat sex like that. I mean,
right.
You know how they go up to the little food stand and like, let me try that piece of chicken right there. Let me see if I like it. You can't treat a human being like that. All right? Know what you're getting yourself into before you lay down with somebody. First of all, don't have sex with nobody that you don't want to be with forever. Yeah. You wasting that person's time. He could have found somebody, or she could have found somebody that would have never wasted her time and treat her like a human being.
Right.
But let's read on.
Verse 44. Now, therefore, come thou, let us make a covenant, I and thou, and let it be for a witness between me and thee. 45. And Jacob took a stone and set it up for a pillar.
Hey, Shrazad, I don't mean to be long-winded, but this irks me, man. Mm-hmm. How can you have a daughter that you done raised all of her life, and you let these damn devils and these Christian pastors get paid for her, and you invested all your money in this woman,
right?
In this young woman, you should have all authority and reap all the benefits from this young woman that you raised up,
right,
in your house. But these Christian pastors and these damn devils get paid off your daughter in the jewelry store. So the small hats, that's over there in Jerusalem right now, the apostles, they getting paid too because they own the diamond district. You don't see how bad that we need to separate from this American custom because we don't benefit from it. All right, read on.
Right. Verse 45. And Jacob took a stone and set it up for a pillar.
Yeah.
And Jacob said unto his brethren, gather stones. And they took stones and made an heap, and they did eat thereupon the heap. 47. And Laban called it Jegar Sahadutha, but Jacob called it Galeed. Verse 48. And Laban said, this heap is a witness between me and thee this day. Therefore was the name of it called Galeed. That's it, sir.
All right. Where do I start from?
You start at verse 49.
All right. Genesis chapter 31, verse 49 in the Hebrew. YAHANNA Ashar Amar Ya Tazak Yahweh Ba Yanaya Wa Bayanak Kaya Na Satar Ayash Ma'ra'ai Hawa. Verse 50. Ha Anam Af Ba Nathaya Wa Takwak Na Shiyam Ayo Ban Nafya Ayan Ayash I Manawa Ra'a Alahayim Ai Ba Yanaya Wa Bayanak. Verse 50, 51. Salaki Wa Yaimar Laban La Yaikwa Hana Ha Go Ha Za Wa Hana Ha Matazaba Ashar Yar Yathaya Bayanya Wa Bayanak. Verse 52. Ain Ha Go Ha Za Wa Aida Ha Matazaba Anya La A Ibar Al Yak Ah Ha Go Haiza Wa Atha La Tha Ibar Al Ya Ah Ha Go Haza Wa Ha Matazaba Ha Za'af La Ra'ai. Verse 53. Al Haya Abraham Wa Ahaya Na Kawar Ya Sapat Tuwa Ba Yan Yawa Al Haya Abraham Wa Yeshubai Yaikwa Ba Pekad Ab Yawa Ya Tazakwak. Verse 52. Waya Zabak Yaikwa Zabak By Har Wa Yakura La Aka Yawa La Aka La Kum Wa Ya Aka Wa La Kum Wa Ya La Yanawa Ba Har. Verse 35. Wa Ya Shekam Laban Babakwar Wa Ya Nasak
You mean
La Yawa Wa Ban Yaf Yawa Wa Yabarak Athaham Wa Yalak Wa Yashab Laban La Makwa Mawa. Okay. Genesis chapter 32, verse 1 in the Hebrew.
That's it.
All right.
55 was the last one. All right. So we started at what, 49? Genesis chapter 31 and verse 49. And Mizpah, for he said, the Most High watch between me and thee when we are absent one from another. If thou shalt afflict my daughters, or if thou shalt take other wives beside my daughters, no man is with us. See, God is witness betwixt me and thee. And Laban said to Jacob, behold this heap, and behold this pillar, which I have cast betwixt me and thee. This heap be betwixt nicks. Oh, Salakia. This heap be witness, and this pillar be witness, that I will not pass over this heap to thee, and that thou shalt not pass over this heap and this pillar unto me for harm. I still like it for harm.
Let me tell you something about Laban, man. When Laban gave Jacob Rachel and Leah, that wasn't right. And now according to the law, you can't marry the sister of your wife. But he did that, in a greed state of mind. He's trying to get gain,
Right.
But in the law, it tells you cannot marry your wife's sister. You can't lay down with her mother. Marry, have respect for your wife. Don't do that. Don't do that. But Laban, he just wanted gain. He was this old greedy bastard, man.
Right.
But that wasn't cool. All right. But read on.
Verse 53. The God of Abraham and the God of Nahor, the God of their father, judge betwixt us. And Jacob swore by the fear of his father Isaac. 54. Then Jacob offered sacrifice upon the mount, and called his brethren to eat bread. And they did eat bread, and tarried all night in the mount. Verse 55. And early in the morning Laban rose up, and kissed his sons and his daughters, and blessed them. And Laban departed and returned unto his place.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're in the book of Genesis, chapter 32, and verse 1.
Okay, what you doing, the Hebrew or the English?
The Hebrew.
Go ahead, it's on you.
Come on, let me hold on. Let me put this up for them. Next chapter.
All right.
Genesis 32, verse 1. YAHANNA Halak Ladarakwa YAHAPKA Bawa Mala Akia Alahayim. Verse 2. Amar Yaquab Ka Ashar Ra'am Makhana Alahayim Zaha Yaquara Shum Ha Makwam Ha Wa'a Ma Khanayam. Verse 3. Washalak Yaquab Mala Akyam Lapunyawa all Aishawa Akyawa Arataza Sha'ayar Shada Adawam Wayatazawa a thumb La Amar Kaha Tha Amar one La Adanaya La Ashawa La Aishawa Kaha Amar Ibada Ka Yaquab Aim Laban Garathia Wa Akar Id Itha. Verse 5. Waya Haya Laya Shawar Wa Kha Mawar Taza Un Wa I Bad Wa Shapak Ha Wa Ash Lakha Laha Gayad La Ad La Adanaya La Ma Taza Khan Ba'ai Yanayak. Verse 6. Wayashabwa Ha Mala Akayam Mala Akyam Salakia all Yaquab La Amar Ba Ba'anwa, all. Ak-Yaka, all. Aishua, Wagum, Halak, La Kraba'athka, Wa Arabai, Ma Awath, Ayash, Aimawa, verse 7, last one. Why Yayara'ah, Yaikwab, Ma'ada, Waya Tazar, Lawa, Waya Khatazah, Ath, Ha'aim, Ashar, Athwa, Wa'ath, Ha-Taza'an, Wa'ath, Ha-Bakwar, Waha Ga Malayam, Lashanya, Ma Nawath. That's it. All right, so we're in the book of Genesis, chapter 32, and verse 1 in the English. And Jacob went on his way, and the angels of God met him. And when Jacob saw them, he said, "This is God's host." And he called the name of that place Mahanaim. And Jacob sent messengers before him to Esau his brother unto the land of Seir, the country of Edom.
Okay, the land of Seir, the country of Edom. Okay, Jacob had to go meet. Had to go to Canaan. The land of Canaan. And Esau, he went into the land of Canaan and married Canaanites, women, and took their land. You know what I'm saying? The land used to be owned by the Horites. They are Canaanites. Esau do what he usually do, go into somebody else's society, go into somebody else's land, their world, their people, and take over. That's what he do best. That's what he did to America. That's what he did to Jerusalem, Israel, all over the globe. That's what he does. He's an alien. He's not native to the land. He's a culture vulture, an imposter, a vagabond, the curse of Cain. Came back on the earth again. That's what Esau does. All right. First, he go into somebody's land and molest their women, rape their women, and then start taking their goods, their gold, their oil, and their drugs. That's what he does. All right. That's why it's so important that you must understand that this man is your enemy, man. But right now, Jacob finna meet, his kinfolk, see Esau, and we're gonna see what Esau gonna do. But Jacob was afraid of Esau because Esau always been a violent man. A liar too, a promise breaker. He was breaking his promises ever since the beginning of time, man. He wanted to hurt Jacob after he promised Jacob the birthright. And Jacob got his birthright, and guess what? He had no intentions of giving Jacob his birthright. He was finna go in there and get it from his father, but Jacob, had a plan for him, and he got mad because Jacob is not a pushover. All right, and we need to be like our forefather Jacob, and don't be no pushover, man. All right. So let's read.
Verse 4. And he commanded them, saying, "Thus shall ye speak unto my lord Esau. Thy servant Jacob saith thus, I have sojourned with Laban, and stayed there until now." Verse 5. And I have oxen and asses, flocks, and men servants, and women servants. And I have sent to tell my lord that I may find grace in thy sight. And the messengers returned to Jacob, saying, We came to thy brother Esau, and also he cometh to meet thee, and 400 men with him. Verse 7. Then Jacob was greatly afraid and distressed, and he divided the people that was with him, and the flocks, and herds, and the camels into 2 bands. That's it.
All right. So it's on me now?
Gone.
All right, I'm gonna read this Hebrew, and then after this, I'm gonna let you run it, but I'm gonna go ahead and read the Hebrew, all right?
Okay. The one
all right, where we at now?
Chapter 32, Genesis chapter 32 and verse 8.
All right. Wayaimar, Bawa'a, Aisha, Al, Ha, Makana, Ha, Afak. No, Ha, Akath, Wa, Haka, Hawa, Wa, Haya, Ha, Makana, Ha, Na, Sha'ar, La, Paul, Yathad. Verse 9. Wayaimar, Yaikwa, Al, Haya, Abiyah, Abraham, Wa, Alahaya, Abiyah, Yatatakwak, Yahweh, Ha Aimar, Al Ya, Shuwab, La Arataza Tazayak, Wa Mawal Datak, Wa Ayatayabak, Imak, Slaki. Verse 10, Kwa Tanathaya, Makal, Ha Ka Sadaya, sorry, Ha Ka Sadayam, Wa Makal, Ha Amar, Aishar, I Shayaf, Af, I Badak, Kayab, Ba Makwalya, I Barathaya, Af, Ha Yarada, Ha Yaradan Salakia, Hazah, Wa Aitha, Ha Yataya, La Shanya, Ma Kanafwaf. Verse 11. Ha Tazaya Ladaya, Na'a Mayad, Akiya, Mayad, Aisha, Kaya, Yara'a, Nakiya, Athwa, Pan, Ba, Wa'a, Wa Hakanya, Al, Banyam. Verse 12. Wa Atha, Maraf, Ha Yata, sorry, Ha Yata, Yatab Ya, sorry, Ha Yatawa, Imak, Ha Shemathia, Af, Zara Aid, Ka Kawal, Hayom, Aisha, La'a, Ya Sapar, Marab. Verse 13. Wayalan, Sham, Ba, Yala, Ha Wa'a, Wa Yakwaka, Man, Ha Ba'a, Ba Yadaya, Ma Naka, La Aisha, Wa, Akayan, the Akawa, it's like an Akayawa. Verse 14. I Zayam, Ma Afyam, Waf Yashayam, Asharyam, Ra Kalayam, Ma Afyam, Wa Yalayam, Aisharayam. 15.
That's it. That's it.
All right.
All right. We're in the book of Genesis, chapter 32, and verse 8. If you want to read, no one, y'all, you can.
I got
And it,
God. Genesis 32 and 8.
God.
And said, if Esau come to the one company and smite it, then the other company which is left shall escape. And Jacob said, oh,
hey, you see, hey, Slakia. You see how Jacob doing it, man?
Yeah, he said.
Yeah, Jacob getting ready for war, man, preparing himself, man. Jacob ain't being like these Christians and just fall into the trap. Know what I mean? You just gonna go into the dragon's lair and get unalive. Jacob know what he was dealing with. Never trust thy enemy, man. And this was his blood brother, but not his brother spiritually, man. He knows that this man, Esau, is his natural born enemy. They were fighting in the womb. All right? And we are still fighting today. We still fighting Esau. I don't care if they change their name to a color and change your name to a color. We are still fighting these damn people, man. And it won't end. The scripture says Esau is the end of the world, but Jacob is the beginning, man. All right? And we gonna fight. We're gonna fight until it's over with, man. You know, but this is a spiritual war. You know, we ain't trying to, we can't abhor an Edomite. But what we can do is let the whole world, which is Black, Hispanics, Native American Indians, our world, we can let them know to separate from them because they are our enemy, man. There's nothing wrong with warning your people about danger. These damn people over here in America, these oppressors are straight up dangerous to us, man. All right? And Jacob knew that from the get-go. All right. So let's read on. Who's that on the screen?
Hapak.
Shalom, Rory.
Shalom, Lord Christ.
Yeah, shalom to you too. My bad on the one y'all. I forgot to say something to you too. I'm supposed to say something to you first. All right. No, my bad. Hapak first, because you over on the one y'all. I'm all over the place. Salaki. You know it's early. It's real early in the morning. I mean, but go ahead.
Verse 9. And Jacob said, O God of my father Abraham, and God of my father Isaac, the Lord which saidest unto me, return unto thy country and to thy kindred, and I would deal well with thee. Verse 10. I am not worthy of the least of all the mercies and of all the truth which thou hast showed unto thy servant. For with my staff I passed over this Jordan, and now I am become two bands. Verse 11. Deliver me, I pray thee, from the hand of my brother, from the hand of Esau, for I fear him, lest he will come and smite me, and the mother with the children. And thou saidest, I will surely do thee good, and make thy seed as the sand of the sea, which
Salakia, man. Do y'all know who was the first people to attack us coming, or try to go to war with us coming out of Egypt?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Amalek,
Yeah, and who was Amalek?
the Esau.
Yeah, the small hats. That's right, Esau, the top tribe of Esau, the small hats. The same people that influenced the rap world. Same man that owned the banks, owned everything. On top of everything right now, he attacked us a long time ago. The first one to attack us coming out of Egypt. And still attacking us. The main one attacking us. All right? But these Christians don't want you to see it. They want you to ignore it. And by you ignoring this, you're going to die. You're going to lose your life constantly not knowing who is your enemy, man. All right? These devils know who their enemy is. It's us. They know to come against us, man. We don't know to come against them by separating from them. All right? But go ahead.
Come. And make thy seed as the sand of the sea, which cannot be numbered for multitude. And he lodged there that same night, and took of that which came to his hand a present for Esau his brother, 200 she goats, and 20 he goats, 200 ewes, and 20. That's it.
That's 14.
Yeah, come.
All right, that's it. So we in Genesis chapter 32 and verse 15.
Salaki, Hapap,
Come.
do you know how to read Hebrew too?
Khan.
All right, so okay, Shwadazar, you can pick who go read Hebrew.
All right, it'll be since if we're gonna start it all over again, then it's gonna have to be the one y'all, then Hapak, and then me, and then you.
All right, go ahead.
Genesis 32 and 15. Gamalam. Maya na yaquat wa by na ya wait wa by na yam wa by yanam like it shalasham pa 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 paru how you say that parawak abar Abayam.
Arabayim.
Oh, Arabayam.
And what's Arabayim?
I don't know.
Yeah, we gotta learn these numbers. Okay, what is Arabai? Arabai is 4. So if you got Arabayim, that's 40. All right, but you know, go ahead.
Come. Waparium. I I I a thun Ata
Where you at on Nwanyala?
verse 15.
Go ahead.
Come. I sure yum.
Yeah, Aisha that's 20. Aisha is 10. All right. Yeah, so read on.
Come. What I what I I sure 16. Or your done but by God. I body your I bar. I'm slacking. I dar. La bedawa. Waya more. Oh, I I body your I bar wa. La punya. Wa ra waka. Dasha yamawa. Bayan. I dar. Wa bayan. I dar. 17. Waya tazawa. At hara a shaw. Hara a shaw. La more. Kaya. Ya pagashk. I shower. Kaya. Wa sha alak. La more. La maya. Ata. Wa ana. Ta the lock. Wa la maya. Alaha. La pa maya. 18. Waya mart. La I la abarca. La ya la la yai la ayaikwa. So like mana ka ha how shala wa ka la dania la aishawa wahana ha gum how ka raya now 19 waya tazawa gum at hashanaya gum at hashala yashaya gum at ha lakam wait lakayam a karya I Daryam La More Ka the bar Azaha Ta the bar the bar one like bar I.S.U.P.K Bama Taza come Atawa 20 wa Marbathum Gum Anaha I.Vodka Yaquab Kara Yanawa Kaya Amor Aka Parpara Panayawa Bamana Kaha Ha Lapanya wa Akarya Kun Panayawa Walaya Yasha Panya 21 what the Ibar Hamanaka I Tanyawa wa Luna Bala Yalaha Ha wa Bama Kana 22
That's it. That's it. All right.
Genesis 15.
Salakia, I'm gonna give y'all some homework to do. You know, I want y'all to learn your numbers this week. Send it to me in the text when you got it completed. I want you to learn all your numbers. If you need help from me, I got you. You know, but it will help you read the Hebrew more faster, and also you learning what you're reading. So it's very important that you learn your numbers, man. And yes, that's the first step we're gonna take. Learn those numbers 1 to 10, 30, 40, 50, 1,000, 500. I need y'all to learn that this week, okay? Everybody understand?
Oh God.
Yeah, Shirazazai, he already know the numbers. I ain't bothering him.
God.
He probably know the numbers better than me. All right. Let's continue.
Genesis 32 and 15. 30 Makkah camels with their coats, 40 kin and 10 bulls, 20 she asses, and 10 fowls. And he delivered them into the hand of his servants, every drove by themselves, and said unto his servants, pass over before me, and put a space betwixt drove and drove. And he commanded the foremost, saying, where Esau, my brother, meeteth thee, and asketh thee, saying, who art thou, and whither goest thou, and whose are these before thee? Then thou shalt say, they be thy servants Jacob's. It is a present sent unto my lord Esau, and behold, also he is behind. And so commanded he the second and the third, and all that followed the droves, saying, on this manner shall ye speak unto Esau when ye find him.
So what Jacob is trying to do right here, do y'all know? I want to make sure y'all inside the story and y'all see how it plays out. What Jacob is doing.
Salakia
Uh-huh.
giving Esau a gift.
And why is he giving Esau a gift and presents and stuff?
Salakia, so Esau don't want to unalive him still.
What you say again?
So Esau don't still want to unalive him.
Want to unalive him? Yeah. Try to calm him down. Make peace. You know? All right. Read on.
Come on. Verse 20. Say ye, moreover, behold, thy servant Jacob is behind us. For he said, I will appease him with the present before me, and afterward I will see his face. Peradventure he will accept of me. So went the presence over before him, and himself lodged that night in company. That's it.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. In this story, Esau, he ended up, loving his brother still. But what happened after Esau and Jacob was gone? The Edomites wanted to unalive the Israelites, and still are doing it. So that shows you, love cannot heal nothing, man. Love cannot fix nothing. Christians want you to love. That don't work, man. Love your own people, man. That's what you do. You try to love somebody who will never love you, man. They're gonna love their people. All right. You can sit there and make all kind of treaties and try to get along and try to find some kind of formula to fix their behavior. They're always going to have it in their mind to oppress you, because that's how the Lord designed them to be. You can't change what the Lord made crooked. All right. Read on.
That's it.
That's it. All right. So it's a part turn.
God, you're on Genesis chapter 32 and verse 22.
Come on, sir.
You got a blue letter Bible?
Come on, I'm pulling it up. It's lucky.
Yeah. Okay. Shabbat Azar.
Come.
When you the last person that read, you know that, right?
Okay.
Yeah, because me and you, I did 2 sets, you did 2 sets. So after her part, you the last one, because that's 7 sets.
Okay.
All right, you got her part? If you want to a part, you ain't gotta look at your phone. We got it right on the screen. Her part.
Salaki, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, we got the Hebrew on the screen. You can just read it off the screen.
Come on, sir.
Yeah.
All right. This is Genesis 32, verse 21.
All right.
22.
Salaki, 22. Verse 22. Wata.
You can see it real good?
I'm putting it up. Hold on, Salaki.
No, I'm talking about you can't see it on the screen?
I can see it a little better.
Yeah.
Waya Taza Salaki.
No, that's why you come.
Salaki.
Why you come?
Come on. Waya Kwam Bala Yala Bayalaha Balayalam Balayalam Hara'a Rayakwa Atha Shataya Kasha it's like it. Kasha
Kashawa, Wa'ath, Shataya, Shapa, Lakia, Shapaka Tha, Ya Shapaka Thayaza, Shapaka Thayaza, Wa'atha, Wa'ath, Athara,
Where you at, Hebrew?
Salaki,
What verse you at?
22.
Okay, go ahead.
Ishara, Yala, Da, Yala, Yadara,
Yaladiyawa.
Yaladyawa, Waya,
Waya I bar.
Oh, Salaki, Waya Abar, Atha,
Ah. Mm-hmm.
Maya Bar,
My bar. Mm-hmm.
Maya Bar, Yapa Taza. No, Salaki, Yapakwa,
Yabakwa.
Yapakwa.
Gone. Let me pick it up from here, all right?
Come on.
Just for time's sake, Hebrew. Good job, man. All right, we're in verse 23. Waya kukum. Waya ibarium. Hanako. Waya ibar. Ashar lawa. 24. Waya wathar. Yaiquab. Labadwa. Waya abakwa. Ayash. Imawa. Aid. Alawath. Ha Shakar. 25. Waya Ra'a Kaya La'a Yakal Lawa Waya Gai by Bakap Ya Rakawa Wa Thakwai Kapa Yaraka Yaiquab Baha Abakwa Imawa. 26. Waya Amar Shalach Naya Kaya Alha Hashakar Waya Amar La'a Shalak Khakak Kaya Aima Barakath Naya. 27. Waya Amar Al Yawa Maha Shamak Waya Amar Ya Iquab. 28. Waya Amar La'a Yaiquab Ya Amar Iwad Shamak Kaya Ama Allah Kaya Shariah Aim Alahayim Wa'aim Nashium Wa Thawakal. That's it. Hapak, you could read it. No one y'all read it in the English. Verse 22 to 28.
That's logic word.
Mm-hmm.
So let Pop read the English because he can't read the Hebrew. You know what I mean? That long. So let him read the English.
Okay, calm.
Right.
Come on. This Genesis 32 and 22. And he rose up that night and took his 2 wives and his 2 sons. So like it. He rose up that night and took his 2 wives and his 2 women servants and his 11 sons and passed over the ford Jabbok.
Schwarzer, what we at?
32 and 22.
32 and 22. Okay. Go ahead.
Come 23. And he took them and sent them over the brook and sent over that he had. And Jacob was left alone, and there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the day.
Stop. Habak, the one y'all. What's about to take place? What's about to take place?
Salakia.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the where Jacob received his name?
Give him a hand. And what's his name?
Yashala.
Oh man, I thought you were about to say Israel, but yeah, Yashala. Yeah, right, warrior. Most High Christ. Read.
Come. And when he saw that he prevailed not against him, he touched the hollow of his thigh, and the hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint, and he wrestled with them. And he said, Let me go, for the day breaketh. And he said, I will not let thee go, except thou bless me.
You know what that angel did when he touched his thigh? What it means by it was out of joint? Do anybody know?
Salaki.
Go ahead.
It's like he like pulled a ligament or something like that. Like made him pull a ligament.
A ligament is tissue. That happened as well, but you know what could be out of joint?
So like your bone.
That's right. Well, your bone got a joint. You damn sure gonna tell some tissues, a ligament. Yeah, but that would happen. All right, he touched his thigh, and it went out of joint. All right, read on.
Come. Verse 37. Verse 27. And he said unto him, What is thy name? And he said, Jacob. And he said, Thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel. For as a prince has thou power with God and with men, and has prevailed. And Jacob asked him and said, Tell me, I pray thee, thy name. And he said, Wherefore is it that thou dost ask after my name? And he blessed him there.
Yeah, stay in your place. Stay in your place, man. Got checked. All right.
Come.
The same thing on when Moses was in the mountain and he asked the Most High what's his name. You know, the burning bush. And what happened? He said, I am that I am. You know
Come.
I am who I am. I'm the boss, man. Who is you? You know what I'm saying? I am that I am. I'm the Most High God.
Right.
That's me my name.
Right.
Let's read.
Come. Verse 31.
But you got these fake Israelites around here talking about the Lord's name is Ahaya. I am that I am. That's his name. Some damn fake Israelite group called GOCC. That's not the Most High name, man. All right? Everybody understand?
Come.
Yeah. We know?
No,
Come.
Except for the English.
For the English, go ahead.
So like I think he stopped right there. So like
That was 28.
Come, sir. And 29.
All right, we're gonna start at verse 29.
29 in the Hebrew?
29 in Hebrew, Khan.
Okay, I got you. Oh, you want to read? You want me to read?
No one y'all can read it.
That'll be out of order though. Cause he already just read.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. All right, you can read it, sir, if you want to.
All
It's
right.
up if you want to read it.
I mean, you want to read the one, y'all? I will read, but
You got it, sir.
you want to read?
I mean, I could read it.
You got it? The
Come,
show?
come with God.
Go ahead, Warren.
Genesis 32 and 29. Oya Sha'al, Yaikwa, Oya Mor, Haga Yada, Na'a, Shamaka, Shamak, Oya Mor, Lamaha, Zaha, Da Sha'al, La Shemaya, Oya Barak, Atho, Sham, 230, Oya Korah, Yaikwa, Sham, Hama Kawam, Pa ya Kaya Ra'ayataya Alahayim Panayam All Panayam Wata Natazala Napashia 31 Waya Zara Waya Zakar Lawa Hashema Sh Ka Ashar Ibar At Na All Waha Wa'a Tazal Al Ya Rakawa 32 Al Kaya La'a Ya Kalawa Banaya Banaya Yashara wait Yasha'ala At Gayad Hana Shaha Ashar Al Ka Kapa Ha Ya Rock I Ha Yawum Ha Zaha Kaya Nagai Ba Cup. Wait, what is that? Is that the puh or the
Yeah, that's the puh.
come ba puh ya rock Yaquab ba Gayad Ha na Shah verse 30. I mean chapter 33 verse 1.
Mhm.
Oya Shah Yaquab I Yawa Waya Ra'a Waha Naha Aisha Ba'a wa Mawa Rabbi Ma wa Wa'at wait Ma'at Ayasha Waya Ka Waya Kataza At Haya La Haya Lad Yam Al La'a Wa'al Ra Rakal Wa'a Shataya Ha Shapa Pakal what verse 2 Wayasham At Asha Pakal what At Ya Lada Yahan Ra'a Shana At La'ar Waya Ladaya Akara Akwar Nayam Wa'at, Ra, Rakal, Wa'at, Yahusap, Akaroyim, Akawar, Yum. Verse 3. Wa'a, Ibar, La Punya, Yahum, Wayashata, Kawa, Tazaha, Shabai, I Mayam, I Gamadawa, I Aka Yawa.
That's it.
Let's get that English.
What verse?
Let her pop read the English because he really want to get some reading in. All right. So
Come
29.
on, sir.
what scripture we at?
We start at Genesis 29, 32, 29.
Go ahead.
Come. And Jacob asked him and said, tell me, I pray thee, thy name. And he said, wherefore is it that thou dost ask after my name? And he blessed him there. Verse 30. And Jacob called the name of that place, Salaki. And Jacob called the name of the place Peniel, for I have seen God face to face, and my life is preserved.
Now look at that. He say, I seen God face to face. But did he see the Most High God?
Salaki.
What did he see? He seen the angel, right?
Come.
But why it says God?
Salaki.
Go ahead.
Because the angel represent the Most High.
That's right. That's right. Give me that. All right, read on.
Come. Verse 31. As he passed over Peniel, the sun rose upon him, and he halted upon his thigh.
Hey, I got something to say too. Hold on. Now, say you work for Walmart, right? I'm gonna bring it down to the most smallest form. I can bring it just down to when people say when you see in the Bible when it says they see God. A person say I seen God and stuff. Okay, say you work for Walmart. Say you work in a bakery. Say you're a cashier, right? And say you if somebody like how I can put it, somebody from up top, the top branch, you know, like the head supervisor, the general manager, whatever. All right. Will he be the number one top boss, or he just a regular boss? You know, he just one of the bosses. My bad, not a regular boss, but he just one of the bosses. But he's not the actually the main man in charge. You know what I'm saying? The main man who owns Walmart. The man that owns Walmart got so many boss and people that he put in charge to run his show. That's how the Most High is, man. But the Most High, he has a military. And you know how a military gets down, an army get down. It's so many people that is in charge and has authority. You know what I mean? And that's how it is with angels. Lord of hosts means, you know, the God of armies. If you don't know that, if people don't understand that. And this angel gonna come down, that angel gonna come down, and they have a power and an authority. Just like, look at the name of Jacob name, Israel. Power with God. You know what I'm saying? Prince of the power. You know what I mean? He has power with the Most High. Okay, he has some authority. We have authority on earth as the Israelites. Okay, the Lord works in rank and order, not equality. Not you just my brother, and we gonna kick it and hang out. You my best friend, and you know my heart, you know my condition. You know you gonna show me some mercy. You're not gonna be giving me no orders because you know I don't like that. You know I can't take all the orders. Nah, God like order. Know what I'm saying? He like order. He don't like all that equality stuff and You could choose to do what you want to do at any time. You know what I'm saying? And like with the creation story, Genesis, when you see God and the Lord God, when you see the word God, most of the time it's the angels coming down representing God. But when you see the Lord God, that's the Most High God. I mean, that's what we know in the truth. All right. So all right. So read on.
Con. So like it, sir.
Go ahead.
Is that what you saying is the reason for Psalms 82:6?
And what it says?
Was that ye are gods?
Yeah. Ye are gods, but you must die as men or mortals.
Con.
That's what it say, right, Shabbat? You must die as mortals or
No,
men.
you're gonna die as a man.
Yeah. You got what do God mean? First of all,
So like power or authority.
power. This ain't power. It means power.
Con. Power.
Y'all have power. Y'all got authority. You right. Y'all got power. Y'all got authority, but you still gonna die like a man. You only you gonna live the years of a man, which is the most of the time, 70, 80. In Genesis, it said 120 years, but you're gonna die as a man. You know, you're not gonna live forever. I mean, you're gonna die as a man. All right. But while you on this earth, you should be in power. But why we not in power? Because we gave our power up. We gave our power up to these damn devils. All right. But we gonna get it back. Understand that. But read on.
Con. Genesis 32:32. Therefore the children of Israel eat not of the sinew that which shrank, which is upon the hollow of the thigh, unto this day, because he touched the hollow of Jacob's thigh in the sinew that shrank.
What's the sinew? Sinew is flesh. All right.
It's
What?
no. Go ahead, sir.
No, you got it. Go ahead.
No, no. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying it's flesh, meat, tissue. Right.
I was gonna ask, does anybody know what this scripture mean?
Now go ahead. You go ahead and break it down, Warren.
Does anybody know what this scripture mean?
Can you read it again, Baba Kasha?
Verse 32.
Con. Salaki. Verse 32. Therefore the children of Israel eat not of the sinew which shrank, which is upon the hollow of the thigh, unto this day, because he touched the hollow of Jacob's thigh in the sinew that shrank.
All right. Anybody know what that means? Like if somebody says, we don't eat the sinew of, okay, first of all, the sinew is okay. It does when it says unto this day, the children of Israel, what it say? The children of Israel eat not of the sinew which shrank, which is upon the hollow of the thigh, unto this day. Right? What does that mean?
Like, I don't know.
You know what I mean, Hapop? Anybody in the chat? Yeshaya?
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
Yeah, eating like the tendon or the ligament. Basically like the inside of the bone
Of the bone of what?
of the chicken.
Okay, it's right. The ligament of the chicken, right?
Come
So
on, Con.
it says unto this day. Yeshaya says it's like a tradition. Is it something that we keep today?
Law,
Why not?
not a commandment.
Give him a hand. It's not in the law. It doesn't come from the law. It was a tradition that we kept because of the battle that that Jacob went on with the angel. It was the white part of the chicken bone. You know what I'm saying? It was a tradition that we would not eat it to remember Jacob fighting the angel when he got his hip broke. You see what I'm saying? But it's not. It doesn't come from the law, so you can eat the whole chicken. All right, you can eat the whole chicken. There's no law about this, so that's what it's talking about over here. I just wanted to bring that out. That's all.
Yeah. Hey, don't scare us about this. You know, they love that chicken.
Right.
All right.
It's a lot, you sir.
Go ahead.
You want me to continue on the 33?
Do we got any more left, Shawatazar?
Yeah, chapter 33 up to verse 3.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Come on, God. Genesis 33:1. And Jacob lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, Esau came, and with him 400 men. And he divided the children unto Leah and unto Rachel and unto his two handmaids, and unto the two handmaids. And he put the handmaids and their children foremost, and Leah and her children after, and Rachel and Joseph hindermost.
What does foremost mean?
Salaki.
Go ahead.
In the very front.
Yeah, that's right. What does hindermost mean?
Salaki.
Go ahead.
In the very back.
That's right. All right, go ahead.
Khan. Verse 3. And he passed over before them, and he bowed himself to the ground 7 times until he came near to his brother.
All right, that's it.
Clap it up, y'all. All right, we're going to do the Lord's Prayer, and that'll be the end of Sabbath day class. Shawatazar, you got it from here.
All right, come. Men of Israel, Majum. Let's give a courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Majum Shabbat, Majum Barak, Yahweh, Yahweh, hands down. All right, you want to say a Majum, which means to stand. On Yakadam, which means to turn and face the east. Go to Shafar. All right. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer first in the Hebrew and then in the English. Repeat after me. All right. I'm going to read it pretty quickly. So if you guys repeat it, and, it's not that I'm ignoring you guys. I'm just, you know what I mean? All right. So, Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, I.S.U.P.K, Yahweh, BLACKWATCH, Thaba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayat, I.S.H.A, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayat, Bashamayim, Nathanalahu, Lakum, Ka, Yawam, Wasalaknanawa, Kawawathanawa, Kasalaknawa, Kawawathirnawa, Wala'a, Tabi'ainawa, Banasan Yawan, Abo, Hawashaynawa, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Watapara, La'ayulamyam, Aman. In English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power and the glory forever. So be it. All right. I cock the power. Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Baba Kwasha, Nathananaw, Lakak, Hakak, Larpa'a, Kal Makala, Wakal Marawa, Hakak, Latahar, Hamatazarayim, Hakak, Lahaquium, Hamathium, Hakak, Arakawath, Hatama'ala, Lagar Shan, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, the water Aman. In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out in the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it. Blessings. Barakatha Yahweh, Wa Yahweh Shai, Wa Mayaka Allah, Wa Alahayo, Mataza Ba'a, Alawap Yahanna, Ha Alawapyum, Ha Sarunyum, Ha Quatazayunyum, Ha Kayayoyum, Wa Ha Aquathium, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, the water Aman. In the English, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels, Commander General Yahanna, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it. Psalms 121. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Al Hahorium, Ma'ayan, Yaba'a, Izaria, Ma'ayim, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'aratiza, Al Yathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al Yanawam, Shamarka, Hanala'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tizalka, Al Yad, Yamyaka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ayakalka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal Rai, Yashamar, Athnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'athka, Wapawa'aka, Ma'aitha, Wa'ayawalam. In the English, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help coming from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in, from this time forth and even forevermore. Psalms 83. Alahayim, Al Damayalaka, Al Dakarash, Al Dashakwa, Al Kayahanna, Awiyabika, Yahama Yawan, Wama Shanayaka, Nasha Awa, Ra'ash, Al Imaka, Ya'ara Yamwa, Sawad, Wayatha Ya'ai Tazawa, Al Tazapawanyaka, Amorwa, Lakawa, Wanakakidim, Magoya, Wala'a, Yazakar, Shamya Sha'ala, Aiwad, Kaya, Nawa'ai Tazawa, La, Yakadwa, Alyaka, Barya, Yakarathwa, Ahoya, Adawam, Waya Shemai Alayam, Mawa'aba, Wahagorium, Gabal, Wa'aimawan, Wa'aimalak, Palashath, Am Yashabia, Tazawar, Gamashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Haywa, Zarwai, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Aishalahum, Kamadian, Kasiya Sara'a, Kayabian, Banako, Wayashwan, Nashamarwa, Ba'ayanda Ara, Haywa, Daman, La Arma, Shayatamwa, Nadiyamwa, Kai Ara, Wakaza'aba, Wakazabak, Wakatazamanai, Kal Nasiyakamwa, Ashar, Amorwa, Nayarasha, Lanawa, Ath, Na'awaf, Alahayim, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagawgala, Kakwash, Lapanya Raka, Ka'ash, Taba'ira Ya'ira, Waka Lahaba, Talahat, Haryam, Khan, Taradatma, Basa Irika, Wabasa Wapathka, Tabahalam, Mala'a, Panyaham, Kwalawan, Waya Bakwashwa, Shimka, Yahawah, Yabashwa, Waya Bahawa, Adiai, Waya Kapara, Waya Abadwa, Waya Da'iwa, Kaya, Atha, Shimka, Yahawah, Labadka, Al-Yuwan, Al-Kaha, Aratiza. All right, in the English, what we said is, let me get into English real quick. Psalms 83. In the English, all right. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gebal and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. As-Sur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Selah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeeb. Yea, all their princes, as Zabad and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Yahweh. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. Sar, Yahshua, hands down. All right. Yeshabia, sisters may be seated. Men of Israel, Amajim. Let's salute the brothers in the class. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim Barak, Yahweh Yahshua, hands down. Sisters may stand. Let's salute the sisters. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim Barak, Yahweh Shema, Allah Hashem Yahushai. All right, Yahshua, hands down. Sisters may be seated. Class dismissed.
Shalom.
Shalom, Israel.